everyone, it's NonnaGrace, and I'm from Western New York. Today was a steamy hot day, and the chickens were very feisty today. And so I have a little video I'm going to show you, and it's going to be put in right here. It has been a challenging morning, and now it's the afternoon, and guess what? I've decided to let her go Broody. Look at her. She's insistent. She says, I want to go Broody, and she's growling at me, and she puffed up. There's Silver. Silver, are you going to lay an egg? I haven't gotten any eggs today. And there's Blackie. Blackie, well, are you going to leave me an egg? Nope. She's just sitting in the nest. She likes to pretend she got an egg, but she didn't have an egg. Okay. So now, instead of 2 broodies, I've got 3 broodies. There's Silver. There's my other lady. She's hotter than hot. I had a fan blowing, but she was moving her eggs, and I thought, well, maybe she doesn't like the fan. See the feathers in the back? They're dark. So who is that other one? Which one is she? I won't know until she lays an egg. Oh, puffing up. There she goes. Move yourself. Hey, 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 why is everybody trying to lay eggs? Oh, we're all trying to get in her box. What's going on? You've got, you see you've got at least 2 eggs under you, 3 eggs under you. Are you going to leave the nest now? Maybe you're going to leave them alone. I should mark them. Oh, today, Brownie looked like she was going to be good and not be broody. Then she changed her mind and decided to be broody and tried to steal Blackie's spot. In fact, she was jumping on top of Blackie, and I was trying to get her off. And when I was trying to get her off, Blackie was getting excited, and she actually bit me on the arm. She broke the skin just a little bit, but nothing major. It just turned red, and I don't bruise real easy, so it's not a black and blue. There she is, happy as a lark. She's getting to be broody. There they are. She was panting. There she is. See how they pant? This means she's very hot. She just closed her mouth. There she goes. She's panting. She's very, very warm. I was tired of fighting with Blackie. She's determined to be broody, so let's just let her have those eggs. And then when she was in the box, Brownie and Dorothy, I called her Silver in the video, but I corrected it. Boy, oh boy, it's the allergies, I'm sure, in the air or something. I feel raspy, and I haven't talked very much. But anyways, Brownie and Dorothy, I forgot her name again. They were trying to hop on top of poor Blackie, so I pushed Dorothy off, and then Brownie was just being impossible. She was being really snappy. Anyways, she was biting on poor Blackie and biting anywhere she could, and then Blackie bit me. It's like, I'm trying to help you and you're biting me. I had gloves on, but she bit my arm instead of my gloves. She broke the skin a little bit, but nothing major. I don't bruise very easy, so it's nothing really bad. So I'm going to let her go broody. I have now 3 hens. She has 3 eggs under her, I noticed, and the eggs are for the larger birds. So if they hatch, I should have a couple of buffs. And I noticed that the green egg was in that nest, so apparently the one that's broody right now is not the Americana, because it must be a buff, because the Americana buff So the one we saw the other day that I says, "Who are you?" is the Americana. Oh, I get so confused with these birds. What it is they get different feathers every spring, and they may change their colors. Blondie used to be really blonde, and now she's not so blonde. So it makes it harder to tell which one is her, but the boys still like her more, so you can tell by that. I've been working really hard to get my steps in. I don't get the 10,000 steps, but I do aim for the 5,000. And last night I was like 300 steps away. And I thought, oh, I can't go to bed. So I went back downstairs and I walked. I did a figure 8 walk in what I used to call my daycare, and it's my walking room, and it's the big room. It's just, I did my walking in there, and it took me maybe 10 minutes to get those steps. It wasn't very long. And so I got them, and then I went up to bed. I was working on my crocheting today, and I did get the skein to flow freely, but I did have to wind a section of it into a ball. My goodness. I have it laying on the floor so that if it ever starts doing it again, I've got it set so I can work on it again to get the tangles out. Let's hope it doesn't tangle anymore. And I'm going to add maybe a couple more rows onto the blue shawl. It's just about where I want it. It's going to be nice and big. I want it big so that it really wraps around you and keeps you cozy warm. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to work on that just a little bit more. And when I'm done, I will show you. And it's got the blue, and then it's got the progression of the grays. And it looks pretty. It's not an ugly shawl. It's going to be nice looking. Hey, how many steps did you get? You were looking. I saw you look.
I don't want to tell you.
You don't want to tell me today? How many did you get?
It's over 11,000.
Oh, dear. See, if he was in this race, he would be getting the steps. I could pretend they're mine, but I won't. I have probably close to 5,000. I was like 200 short or something like that just a little bit ago, so I will get it before I go to bed because I still have a few hours, and if I have to, I will do the figure 8 walk again. And I hope the rest of you are getting some walking in, even in this heat, unless you don't have heat, unless you have cold. Some people in the world are in winter right now.
Australia.
Yeah, they're
New Zealand.
winter. They're in winter where we're in summer, and when we're in winter, they're in summer. So that's it. I'm babbling now. I'm babbling Brooke. My name should be Brooke, but it's not. And oh, that's it. Never mind. I will save it for another day, and we'll talk to you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.